Let us, Lighthouse Creativity, LC, define the solutions for the faculty to use. The first solution is the Student Evaluation Request and Execution Manual. At many schools, asymmetry is common. Other than activities in school, students complete their extracurricular activities through service providers outside of school, then request evaluations from their faculty who are not directly involved with their activities. Consequently, a significant gap arises between the facts that occur outside and the facts observed within school. Given this gap, the faculty are often required to give conclusion-driven evaluations without adequate information on their students' thinking process, context of the activities, or the reason the student chose them as their evaluators. The evaluations produced under such conditions tend to be unproductive and, in many cases, fall short of the standards of colleges. Teacher evaluations frequently rely on abstract adjectives or subjective impressions, such as by describing students as intellectual or hardworking, thereby failing to meet the level of specificity and credibility required by colleges. In fact, major institutions, including MIT, explicitly identify the lack of specificity and weak reasoning as the major grounds for rejection. Nevertheless, many faculty, students, and parents are not aware of the key policies and expectations publicly acknowledged by colleges. The Student Evaluation Request and Execution Manual addresses this problem accurately. It provides step-by-step guidance on how students ought to build their relationship with the faculty, when to prepare relevant information and materials, and how to request for teacher evaluation in a manner that respects the faculty's perspectives and needs. The manual is designed for long-term use, beginning at the start of high school and continuing through the college application submission. It also serves as a framework that helps students plan and execute their entire high school experience in line with their goals. Also, the manual further strengthens the faculty's authority. It ensures that credit for the successful outcome is attributed to the faculty who gave their time, effort, and care, rather than to the outside service providers operating on their intuition or luck. The second solution is the 10 checklist. As many activities of students for learning and extracurricular interests take place outside of the school, misalignment persists between the faculty that conduct evaluations and the outside service providers that design and execute the activities. This misalignment is a fundamental cause for the faculty to ineffectively complete teacher evaluations without a comprehensive understanding of their students. The 10 checklist establishes clear standards that help define the faculty-student relationship and support effective guidance and fair evaluation. It provides the grade year-specific guidelines that students and parents can review and implement, along with the criteria the faculty can apply for student guidance and evaluation. Using this checklist, the faculty are relieved from completing application materials on their students' behalf. Instead, students lead and design their own preparation process, while the faculty confirm their legitimacy, credibility, and breadth based on the clearly defined standards. The checklist begins with 10 checkpoints to reduce any burden associated with abrupt changes. While there are as many as 100 or 1,000 checkpoints, the checklist can expand incrementally as the implementation progresses. The third solution is the daily interaction log. The faculty, including academic subject teachers and college counselors, face heavy workloads that make it extremely difficult for them to track individual students in detail over the long period. A bottleneck recurs when a large number of students request for teacher evaluation in the fall of their senior year or as early as the spring of their junior year. This vicious cycle places significant strain on the faculty. To solve this problem, the daily interaction log was designed as an efficient, step-by-step solution. It is consisted of the student manual that guides students to record specific learning experiences, activities, and factual details after each class, and the faculty manual that guides the faculty to organize, evaluate, and determine their students' coherency and growth narrative. The log can be applied across all grade levels and for the students of all academic profiles. It requires minimal time and imposes a very low workload. The records accumulated day to day become core evidence for teacher evaluations and also form the foundation for the teacher evaluations that meet the level of specificity and credibility expected by colleges.